Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we have some cool news regarding Jedi Survivor, Jedi Fallen Order 2. If any of you here were part of the channel during that live stream run that I did for like a week, or however long it was, where we had that like 9-hour stream and we ordered pizza or whatever, shout out to you because we're about to do it again when this next game comes out, and I'm really excited for it. Okay, so Cal Kestis actor Cameron Monaghan addressed where his character is and what he will have to go through in the upcoming Star Wars Jedi Survivor. And this is an interview with StarWarsNewsNet.com. Monaghan said that this version of Cal has had to persist in the face of extraordinary odds, and Jedi Survivor will see the character challenged in ways that we haven't seen before. So that's a big, bold statement, and I wonder how that's going to be done because, I mean, in the first one, he had to go through a lot. You know, his master, Jaro Tapal, was executed during Order 66, and he had to see it with his own eyes. And he had to escape the entire galaxy hunting him down because he's a Jedi. He fled to work undercover on the Kuat drive yards, and just dismantling ships, essentially. Until, of course, the Inquisitors came around, and, well, the jig was up pretty much at that point, because they were going to get his buddy. And in the end, you know, he goes through so much stuff, and in the end, he has to fight Darth Vader. So Vader's on the lookout for him. Where does this lead Cal, and what other obstacles is he going to have to face? So Cameron Monaghan, the actor, says he is someone who lived through a genocide, Order 66, a purging of people from his kind, the Jedi, and has been living in hiding for most of his life. To me, a survivor is someone who is able to persist in the face of extraordinary odds, and I think that that's a lot of what our story is about. We see Cal challenged in ways that we haven't seen him challenged before, and it brings him to moments that are more difficult than anything that his character has faced. Without giving anything away, I think that it leads to some very interesting questions for Cal, as well as just for this universe in general. The actor remarked that throughout the game, fans will see Cal really change in a lot of very interesting ways. That was a joy to be able to explore with this character. He is a really unique person in this world, and I think that is something that gets communicated in the story in a way that I think is going to be really interesting and morally complex as well. Okay, so how is he going to change in this story? So obviously he's older. The first one was 5 years after Revenge of the Sith, so 5 years after Anakin turned to the dark side and became Darth Vader. Now this one I think is, what is this, 10 years after Revenge of the Sith? So this is like the time of Kenobi, if I'm not wrong. Now, obviously, if you guys remember the trailer that we saw, he's like in some facility or laboratory, and there's a dude with silvery hair and a bionic, I think was it his right arm or left arm was bionic, and we're left to wonder who this dude is. Is this Kirak Infila, which Vader has already destroyed, so that's not possible. That's just a Jedi who took the bearish vow during Order 66, and really, that's just a Jedi that they like wrote in for Vader to take his lightsaber crystal from. Could it be a dude who was experimented on at Mount Tantis, where the Empire did a lot of their experiments? Or is it Joruus C'baoth? Comes from the Thrawn trilogy by Timothy Zahn, and is this like a clone of a dark Jedi, or now he's a dark Jedi, or something like that? Whatever they really want to do with him, I don't really know, but I guess we're gonna see. And when we do, it's gonna be really fun to play through the whole game with you guys again. Now, a few things I would love to see in this game, particularly, of course, I want to see Cal Kestis, of course, mature and grow older. I would like to see more legendary characters, or maybe see some footprints of where they're at, like Darth Maul. I want to definitely know where Vader's at this point. You know, what is he doing? Is he still on the hunt for Cal Kestis, or is he now fully focused on Kenobi during the Kenobi show? Or, what other Inquisitors are we going to come across? The second sister is dead, unfortunately. We also have Merrin, who is the Night Sister from Dathomir that Cal Kestis is going to be traveling with, and she's kind of part of the team now. So what is she going to open his world up to? You know, the world of dark magic, the world of Zabrax, the world of maybe Darth Maul. We're going to learn about him. She's going to talk about him, perhaps, or legends of him, or whatever. Are we going to dive into perhaps the Sith? Is she going to talk about how Palpatine came and took Darth Maul when he was a baby? Perhaps there are stories of that she has heard, through the grapevine from perhaps her Night Sisters as well, from perhaps Mother Talzin. Obviously, with a game like this, there was such a big outpouring from the fans, just how amazing the first one was. So the second one, it's really going to have an Empire Strikes Back feel, where it needs to outdo the first one, I think. And in order to do that, you have to have a really compelling story. What's driving Cal more at this point? Is it him trying to find more Force-sensitive children, or is he going on a different path of his own? Maybe something much bigger. Maybe he's trying to bring down the Empire. What happens to him after this? Where is he in episode 4, 5, and 6? I don't think he would just give up on Vader and the Emperor unless he's stuck somewhere, maybe in the unknown regions. Maybe he passes. Who knows? But I think his story is still left untold, and I believe he's probably alive during the original trilogy. It's just a matter of where is he and what is he up to at this time. So there are definitely a lot of things that we could see in this game, a lot of challenges and all that he's going to go through, as Cameron Monaghan exclaims for his character. And I couldn't be more stoked to go through it all with you guys. So, you know, the Fallen Order streams were, like I said, some of my most favorite moments on the channel. They were really, really fun, and I can't wait to experience that with you guys again with a really good Star Wars game. And we're going to be getting more Star Wars games, which is great, especially the fact that this is the sequel to one that we've already gotten cozy with. So pizza nights are coming, boys, and I can't wait to experience it all with you once again and have some more laughs. So thanks for watching this video. Let me know what you want to see in Jedi Fallen Order 2, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, remember, the Force will be with you always.